Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we are here in the Glow Forest for another day and a half, 1.3 days, so cooldown is not super extensive. We do have some mining that we might do, but first we have another reunion offer. A prisoner being held by the Jagged Hawks has managed to steal a radio. Jump to prisoner camp. World. Don't know why it didn't jump to the prisoner camp. It is way out there. Is that within transporter range? I could tell you, but if the cat has decided to hop in front of my screen. Oh. Hello? Transporter range? Well, transporters are down right now. We don't have any charges. Dale, why don't you work on that? We'll get this unforbidden. Viren is down. We've got some fibrous mechanite stuff going on. How long is that camp gonna be there? We have 4 enemies and 13 days, so we will work on it. One thing that I didn't call out with Tella joining us, Tella is actually, oh my gosh, can we see the bio? There we can see the bio. Someone offered up the name Persephone, and so Tella's first name is Persephone. I think we have everyone switched over to names that have been offered up. Oka will also have a name, probably a first name. No, Oka is a character that I think I just made. Oken is just a character that I made to have a doctor. But we might have 1 or 2 more reunion allies that also have names. Let me know if you guys want to contribute more names to the crew. Not everyone's going to be a Starfleet officer, but we will get folks into some of the Odyssey Expedition gear. We'll eventually separate from just having a ship. We'll get a permanent base built up at some point, but we'll see when we can get that done. Well, we are getting an aid request, and as Starfleet officers, I think we have to help out, helping an Ardot Yakshi. An Ardot Yakshi named Vea is calling from nearby. She's being hunted by a Justicar. She begs for safety, so we have to fight one Asari soldier. Let's go ahead and do that, and then transporter room. We have 2 charges. We'll wait until we have 4. Before we beam out. We have a few days to get there. Okay, so Vea has joined. Will you forswear that and then head out this way? And then we will come out to meet you with our folks that are not about to break down. Okay, so I assume it's over here somewhere. Jump the location. Oh, it came at the top of the map. Bio, you're not great at shooting. You're iron-willed, great at social. Okay, that's fine. What is the range on your weapon? Okay, I think we've got about equal range going when it comes to our rifles and stuff. So let's see how this goes. Okay, yeah, so you guys have range on her. You guys head up that way. I'm not worried about melee. You guys kind of get in closer, but spread out. Okay, cool. Nice. We needed some components. Go ahead and strip her. Everyone else is free to go. You are wearing some, oh, it's all bio-coated Asari gear. Okay. Well, and then she's dead, so it doesn't matter anymore. That being said, you have one of these rifles. Why don't we, well, let's get these hauled in. And then we'll worry about other stuff later. How much, component-wise, these cost 4 components each. Do we have, let's do that, and let's forbid this one for now, just so that we can get this closed off. And then I think I'm going to force Dale to work on transporter console stuff. We have a couple thrumbo on the map. I'm not too worried about hunting them for food or material, but I have gathered folks up to do some drafted hunting because we can butcher them, we can hang on to their material, and then if we need to, we can recycle it. Actually, Viren, you can go. Everyone else. Where are these thrumbo at? Yeah, so just kind of storing some high value stuff that we can turn into plasma. Let's back up. And then one thing, so Vea here is an R dot whatever, R dot Yakshi. So she has extra biotic energy limit, recovery rate, like an ability cost. She's also biotically talented. She has some skills. She can do biotic throw, she can do a biotic lance. She can do biotic flight, so I jump, I assume, and charm. Charge singularity. Okay. Not sure if that was helpful or not. Crimson, tanking a thrumbo. Okay. I might have underestimated the thrombos. Okay, you guys are free to go. We will go ahead and do orders, unforbid. And I set up a little butchering spot, so we'll gather up all that leather. We'll recycle the meat for whatever it's worth, and we'll get some more jumpsuits created. So I think most people have a jumpsuit on. Looks like we just need maybe one more. Bills, let's go ahead and do that. Transporter room wise, we're good. Let's assemble an away team. Let's go ahead and we will grab our tactical folks. So Tella and Magnus, you guys can head out with, let's go ahead and just take all the simple meals. World-wise, it's right there. It's not too far away, so they can beam over and then they can walk back with our new recruit. You are getting your commando armor. We made an outfit so that she can wear her like sorry racial gear. Oh, and also we should make sure that she can wear edit jumpsuits. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we are on site. Looks like there are 4 of them, and then we see Oaken here. Bio, he's a Denobulan, blessed child, frontier marshal, perfectionist, hardy, and a diplomat. Excellent in medical. Cooking, that's great, but we're not really doing much of that. Let's go ahead and get in here. What I need to do is I need to Tella, you're probably like, we can make you a shooting specialist, right? Oh, your shooting is insane. Bandit Orphan Army Sergeant. O'Brien? O'Brien's strong shooting. Okay. And then you're eventually going to be a melee pawn. So we just need to get some good melee weapons together. If you are going to become a melee pawn, who should get your rifle? Shooting. Dale? He's the captain. Kiff, he's the pilot. Yeah, we don't really have very many good shooters, I guess. Yeah, I would like to give the rifle to someone that we can also make a shooting specialist. Though I think I might need to set up a job. We'll just like hunt and butcher animals for recycling into plasma. But more specifically, it'll be for training up skill. Okay, you got that guy. These guys are all melee. We don't have a turret, so we can just sit here and shoot at them. Okay, let's claim all those doors. Tella, why don't you free the prisoner? And then Magnus, you can check out these rooms. I see some gear there. Dale is working on charges. It's going to be a little while before we get 3. Rescuee joins. He didn't come with any of his stuff. He came with a phaser. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll claim that. And orders will unforbid all this stuff. Chem fuel is wonderful. Okay, world. Reform caravan. Accept. Are you amazing? Oh, you're like, I was just complaining about needing good shots, but that's basically all she can do. Health-wise, go juice dependency. Oh, that's why she's a hussar. Okay, well, let's grab all this chem fuel. We'll grab all the things that we can recycle. Why not? And travel supplies, all this stuff. Okay, they can carry all of that. It'll take them 2 days to get home. If we get transporter charges up and running, then we can beam them back a little bit earlier. Ship should be off cooldown, right? Yeah, we can get out of here whenever. And our destination, we are heading south. So we need to make sure people have gear that is ready for that. Okay, I have some people doing some hunting jobs. We do have enough charges to beam folks home. So if we grab these guys, we can just say beam entire caravan home. There they are. Magnus, we're going to have you drop the rifle. Oh, there's a thrumbo horn somewhere. There it is. Okay, Magnus, you are going to grab, you're going to equip the thrumbo horn. We already gave one to Viren. And then Magnus, your rifle. I guess we'll have Dale equip it. Let's have you equip that. Call that guy in. Okay, I'm gonna let them do some of their hunting and then we'll go ahead and take off. Actually, I just want to make sure we should have like all the thrumbo fur, right, in storage. Yeah, that's good. Let's go ahead and do like a little recycle. We'll get rid of all this meat and food that'll just go to waste because we don't have anywhere to store it. We can do the bird skin, plasma. We do the thrumbo fur. That gets us quite a bit. Okay, let's recycle that, and then we'll have enough plasma to make the next jumpsuit. Let's go ahead and get out of here. We'll start heading south, but maybe we won't land on that tile immediately. Acted steel. Muddy. Anything interesting? Ooh, okay. Anima soils, anima flora, jadeite chunks. We can recycle the jade. That'll be like good resources. Let's go ahead and begin. And we will see what this new map looks like. Okay, we are coming in. I don't know. Oh, nice. There are components. Okay, grav ship power finished. Let's go ahead and select all this compacted machinery. Let's select a new research project for the grav ship. Oxygen network. Let's do this guy. And then there's tons of these jadeite chunks, which I think we can deconstruct for jade. I'm gonna turn everyone lower on deconstruct so that they're not doing it constantly. Production wise, let's throw a butcher spot that will come with us, and we'll just say butcher forever. Are there animals on this map? There are animals. Let's do that and that. Actually, revenge chance. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just like hunt all the little things just so that we can start increasing some of our shooting skill. Numbers wise, shooting, Ella, you are like the best shooter. And then it's Magnus, but we need some frontline blockers. Then Dale. If Viren, your melee. Cass. Vea. Reed. And then, actually, Crimson should be right after Cass. We'll have our medical personnel right here at the end with children. So basically, I'm treating these guys as like non-combat pawns. You're our leader. Who do I want hunting then? I want... Turn hunting off. I want If hunting, Castle hunting, and Crimson hunting. And we'll turn Butcher on for our hunters since they can just do that work if they've been doing that work. Okay. Anything else interesting on this map? It does have some Archean trees, but if we uprooted those, wouldn't be like super valuable to us right now. I wonder, do we get, if we chop one down, will we get a seed? I have not tested that. I am very curious about it. Oaken, you're pretty good with plants. Let's have you like chop one down and we'll see if we get anything. I think we're just gonna get wood, but it would be nice to get seeds. Yeah, just wood. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure why this isn't saving. The minimum days, I've had it set to 7, and it just keeps like zeroing out. We just got another reunion quest like right off the bat. I don't think we have enough beds. I guess we stick this here. This is maybe the last one. There might be one more, but our crew has grown a lot faster than I expected. I expected for Dale and Kiff to be spending a couple years looking for people, not one. Oh, it's been a whole year already. Okay, Jimothy. He is calling from nearby. He's being chased by Yiddikin. Okay, let's accept that. Jimothy, since you're coming into the map, I think you're going to be... Wait. She's hunting. She's hunting. Since Jimothy's going to be arriving on the map, I think Jimothy will have some gear, so that'll be great. Steel-wise, I guess we could mine some of that steel while we're here. Jimothy joins. Jump to location. Let's assign you Starfleet. Jimothy, what is your shooting at? What are you? Oh, Jimothy. Jimagom, Jimothy. Great at crafting. Oh my, okay, so Jimothy can start making us our Starfleet apparel. Social, okay, you're an engineer, basically. Shooting, numbers-wise, shooting, put you right after Kiff. Okay. Let's get you guys. Let's start meeting up. Where's the ship? Oh, the ship is way north. I didn't realize we parked so far north. Jimothy. Okay, let's do... You're a decent doctor, that's fine. Actually, you're a terrible doctor, but you're good enough. Warden. I don't really want you to warden. Two. Actually, we'll lower that so you focus on construction. Let's do all these things. Add a 2. Let's get you on the assembly bench as a 1. You're really good at social. Oh, he's a Ferengi. He's a Ferengi. He's good at hustling. That is a lot of Yiddikins. And they have some longer range weapons. Vea, you're upset for some reason. I wonder if it's... Do you have a different ideology than us? You do, but I don't know about that. Have we converted Gideon? We have. So, where's my counselor? Gilbert. Why don't you keep converting on her? But for now, you have a gun, so we are gonna rush down here and try and save Jimothy. Oh, they're gathering for a little bit. That's great. Combat command? Okay. Get those bolties out. I think the bolt actions are what I'm most afraid of. Gilbert got hit. Crimson got hit. Oh, Gilbert got hit again. Gilbert, why don't you head back? And Oaken, why don't you head back to start tending her? Crimson, you can get out of here also. Okay, you guys are free to go. Check injuries. I think you had those. Oh, I didn't realize you had asthma. We'll try and take care of that. Gilbert, you're gonna be fine. Oh man, she almost died. We need to get some gear going for everyone. If that is the case, so numbers wise, we need one more jumpsuit. Gideon, Oaken, 2 more jumpsuits. Okay, let's do those up. And then let's get comm badges. 2 until we have 1. And I think that's fine. Oh, it doesn't show the recipe here. It only shows the recipe, or it only shows the plasma cost when we are... I need to fix that. So I must have typed that. And then I also want to get the icons in here, so I'll fix that as well before I get stuff posted. So I don't really know what the recipe cost is. Actually, if we go to market value, and then it's going to be like 200 plasma, I think. I think it is, or it's 225 plasma. I think it's half the value. Yeah, plasma cost is 0.5, so it'll be 225 plasma. How much plasma do we currently have? Not enough. We need to get some recycling done. So, have you guys... What? Oh, you guys are hunting. I was like, what are you guys doing? Orders unforbid. Okay, I've tried tweaking the grav ship maintenance requirements, like lowering it so things degrade, but it's been a problem. Like Vea just went into a catatonic state because she had to leave the colony less than 5 days ago. She's malnourished. She wasn't eating because she was spending all her time maintaining. I've had many colonists go into a malnourished state until I draft and undraft them, because if they're in the middle of maintenance work for whatever reason, they aren't stopping to eat or sleep or anything. So there is a mod workshop to just disable grav ship maintenance. No grav ship maintenance. We're gonna grab it and I'm gonna reload the game with that and see how things go. If it were a situation where they would stop doing that work and they'd go work on other things, cool, that's great. But it's just it's not this, right? No. But it's just wild that it's causing mood breaks and malnutrition issues and things like that. So I'm just gonna use that mod to get rid of it. Okay, I think we've hauled in all the jade, and we've started making Starfleet uniforms, so we are capped out on plasma right now, and we have plenty of jade to turn into plasma. I think this map is a job. Let's go ahead and head even further south. Let's go... I don't necessarily want to get into the super cold area, but I want to get close. What do we have here? Our range has increased significantly now that we've connected those other engines to the pipe network. We got Insect Mega Hive. Pollution, I'm not super interested in. Gold or rich. Recycling gold would be great. Let's do that. Vea, you should be in bed. I want to double check. You are on the ship, so that's great. Starfleet uniform quality good. That's the best uniform that we have right now. Everyone else's gear is normal. So I do want to queue up some other things. Let's go ahead and get Odyssey apparel gear. Oh, where is my Odyssey apparel gear? Did I... Odyssey. Let's not hide. Okay. What if we do like OE jumpsuit? Oh. Oh. Okay. Complex clothing. Yeah, there should be another jumpsuit and another set of gear here. I also am seeing that we're not able to make phasers. Yeah, that's super goofy. I guess I need to go check the research tags on phasers and on Odyssey apparel gear, but we'll just make Starfleet uniforms for now, and I will get that fixed a little bit later. Okay, well, there's not really a great spot to land our ship here. Do we come in sideways? Oh, it's gonna be a wreck. Gonna be a wreck, and I don't know how much stuff it's gonna destroy. I think this is probably like the best we can do. The other thing that ore. Okay, there is tons of gold ore. Okay, let's close that. Let's guess let's set down like right there. Consider crash. It will damage the grab ship. Let's confirm. Anything highlighted? The grab ship will damage structures. Okay. Okay, finished orbital tech. Hey, that wasn't super terrible. We do need to make some clearance here, so let's go ahead and we'll set that for mining, this for mining. Let's do that and that, just so that we have some like ways out. Or let's grab all the gold ore, 18. Is there any silver ore? Grab you as well. Not worried about the uranium, but we do need some components. So let's grab compacted machinery as well. Trying to build a high-tech research bench, and then we'll probably get rid of these smaller benches. Let's do that just in case we need to get into this area. Well, actually, we need to do that anyway, just to like clear these thrusters. Okay, well, Jimothy joined us. He's great at crafting. He's got pretty good, he's not very good at intellectual, so he's very slow at crafting, but he's got the crafting skill that we needed to start making Starfleet comm badges, Starfleet uniforms. So that is great. I have a list of things that I'm going to be working on before I post the mod up this weekend, and then I'll just do like a little short announcement video so you guys know that it's up. So I'm going to be working on the transport intercept icon. Like I built the functionality on, it's always on right now, but we don't have an icon to toggle it off. And what that transport intercept functionality does is like, if there are drop pods coming in, you guys saw it with the Royal ship crash, those guys just beam into our transporter pads instead of ending up somewhere random on the map. So they end up a little safer, even though they did decide to wander away. I'm gonna take a look and see if I have a quick fix for holding sites open while the transport is happening. You guys might remember that from like episode 1 or 2. And then I'm going to increase the amount of plasma storage in the electroplasma cells. So the manifolds store just 250 plasma. The electroplasma cells store 1,000 watts of power, so they function as a battery. And then they also store 250 plasma. And I think that should be like 500, maybe 750. I'll bump it up to 500 and we'll see how that feels. And then the last little thing that I have on my list currently is like the hyperweave. I don't have the icons showing in this pop-up menu, so we'll get the icons showing there. Make jumpsuit, make kid romper. Let's do until we have one. We can get rid of that. And then, oh, let me add that to my list right now. That is Odyssey apparel is not showing, and phaser weapons aren't showing. So I just need to make sure that those are tagged correctly. And I think I can get that all wrapped up before I post the mod on like later today or Sunday. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I hope you're as excited about this series as I am. I hope that you guys can leave some comments about functionality that you'd like to see me tweak or additional functions that we might add to some of these initial strange new Rim buildings. But I think we've seen most of it except the grid tech. I don't think I actually like placed the grid tech recipe out, did I? So if we go to SNR, okay. We could build one. We need to fabricate some things. We need a lot more plasteel. And can we build the grid links? We can make the grid links. Okay. Oh, actually, let's not do that. So maybe we'll find some candidates for the grid tech testing so that I can show you guys that stuff next week. Anyhow, I'll let you guys go. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.